Most people think their life is not changing because they lack motivation. Wrong. The real reason is deeper. Their mindset is still wired for the old version of themselves. Transformation does not start with new habits. It starts with a new mind. Before your life upgrades, your thoughts, beliefs, and identity must upgrade first. If you fix the mind, the life will follow automatically. In this video, I will show you powerful psychological principles that instantly shift your thinking, break limitations, and trigger real transformation. Identity controls behavior. People do not become what they want. They become what they believe they are. If you see yourself as lazy, undisciplined, unlucky, you will act that way even when you try to change. Goals do not work if your identity stays the same. Stop saying, "I am trying to be successful." Start saying, "I am the type of person who creates success." When identity changes, discipline becomes natural, confidence becomes normal, success becomes automatic. Identity first, action second, transformation third. The 80-20 mindset shift. Most people work hard, but still stay stuck. Why? Because they focus on everything instead of the right things. The 80-20 principle says 80% of your results come from 20% of your actions. That means not all effort is equal. Not all tasks are worth your energy. Smart people ask, what are the few actions that create the biggest change in my life? And how can I do more of those? Stop being busy. Start being effective. Working harder keeps you tired. Working smarter makes you unstoppable. Awareness before change. You cannot fix a problem you refuse to notice. Most people live on autopilot, repeating the same habits, attracting the same pain, wondering why life never improves. Awareness is the first step of transformation. When you observe your thoughts, patterns, and reactions without running away, you expose the enemy within, self-sabotage. The moment you become aware of a destructive habit, you break its power. You cannot grow without awareness. Self-observation is self-liberation. Emotional regulation is power. If your emotions control you, your life is not truly yours. Anger ruins relationships. Fear kills opportunities. Impulsiveness destroys progress. The most powerful people are not the loudest. They are the calmest. A calm mind can see clearly. A calm mind makes strong decisions. A calm mind cannot be manipulated. Master your emotional state and you become unshakable. Thought reframing. Events do not control your life. Your interpretation of them does. Two people can face the same situation. One grows, the other breaks. The difference? Meaning. Instead of asking, "Why is this happening to me?" ask, "What is this teaching me?" When you change the way you see a situation, the situation loses power over you. Shift the meaning, and you shift your reality. The gap between stimulus and response. Something happens. You feel an emotion, and before you even think, you react. That automatic reaction is what ruins opportunities, relationships, and progress. But here is the truth. There is always a small gap between what happens and how you respond. Most people ignore that gap. The wise person uses it. In that moment of pause, you can choose, react or respond, emotion or logic, impulse or strategy. Master the pause, and you master your life. Environment over willpower. Most people think success is about discipline. But discipline fails when your environment works against you. You cannot heal in the place that broke you. You cannot grow around people who hold you back. Willpower is temporary. Environment is permanent. Your surroundings shape your habits, identity, and future. Want transformation to stick? Do not just change yourself. Change where you are, who you are around, and what you allow. Your environment is either your prison or your power. Small wins. Rewire the brain. Transformation is not about massive change overnight. That is why most people burn out. Consistency is more powerful than intensity. Tiny daily actions create new neural pathways. Each small win tells your brain, "I am capable. I am moving forward." This builds momentum. Momentum builds confidence. Confidence builds a new identity. Do not wait for big breakthroughs. Stack small victories, and your life will shift faster than you imagine. Belief programming. Your life follows your beliefs like a shadow. If you believe I am unlucky, your brain will look for proof. If you believe I always fail, you will sabotage success without knowing. Your brain obeys what you repeatedly tell it. Every thought is a command. Every word is a program. I cannot close his doors. I will find a way creates solutions. You do not rise above your beliefs. You live inside them. Upgrade your language. Upgrade your belief system. Upgrade your life. Delay instant gratification. Most people trade their future for temporary pleasure. They choose comfort over growth and wonder why nothing changes. Instant gratification feels good now but creates pain later. Skipping the workout, spending instead of investing, scrolling instead of building. Real freedom comes from self-control. When you delay pleasure, your discipline increases, your results grow, your future becomes easier. Self-control today equals unlimited freedom tomorrow. Break the all or nothing trap. I will start when everything is perfect. I must be 100% ready before I begin. This mindset destroys dreams. Perfectionism is just fear in disguise. Success does not come from doing everything at once. It comes from doing something every day. Done is better than perfect. Progress beats perfection. You can improve something that exists. But you cannot improve something you never started. Small steps lead to massive transformation. Repetition builds new neural pathways. Change does not happen because you understand something. Change happens because you repeat it until it becomes automatic. You cannot think your way into transformation. You must train your brain through action. Your brain rewires through daily habits, consistent practice, repeating the new behavior until it becomes natural. Repetition is how confidence, discipline, and success are built. You are not stuck. You are just not consistent yet. Align goals with emotion. Goals made with logic often die. Goals powered by emotion create obsession and momentum. Logic says, I should do it. Emotion says, I must do it. Emotion is the fuel behind action. Attach feelings to your vision. Why does it matter? Who will it impact? How will your life change? When your heart is involved, your mind will find a way. Cut mental noise. Your mind cannot transform if it is always overloaded. Distraction destroys focus. Constant noise kills self-awareness. You cannot heal what you never sit with. You cannot grow when your mind is always busy. Silence is not empty. It is power. In silence, you gain clarity, direction, inner strength. The quieter your mind becomes, the louder your purpose speaks. Identity reinforcement. Transformation is not just about changing actions, it is about protecting the new you. If you keep allowing old habits, old environments, and old people to pull you back, you will return to the old identity. Say no to old patterns, old excuses, old versions of yourself. Growth is not just about what you add, it is about what you refuse to return to. The strongest transformation happens when you defend your new identity like your life depends on it, because it does. Life transformation is not magic, it is psychological engineering. When you rewire how you think, feel, and behave, your actions change, your results change, your entire life changes. Master the mind and the body and lifestyle will follow automatically. You are not stuck, you are one mindset shift away from a new reality. Which principle hit you the hardest? Which one should I turn into a full deep dive video next? Identity, emotional control, rewiring habits, belief programming? If you learned something new today, like this video, if you want more life-changing psychology, share it with someone who needs this. And do not forget to subscribe. Your transformation journey starts here. Thank you for watching.